Welcome everybody to your free mini course. My name is Bonnie Crisp, and I am the owner and founder of Intuitive Transitions. I'm also a Procter & Gallagher consultant. So I don't know if you have ever heard of Procter & Gallagher, but you may have heard of Bob Proctor or Sandy Gallagher. And I tell you, Bob Proctor and Sandy Gallagher, they are amazing people. Bob Proctor is one of the leading experts in mindset and manifesting whatever it is you want. So some of the things that I'm going to tell you in here, and I would have to say most of them, are things that I have learned since I have met Bob Proctor and since I became a Procter & Gallagher consultant. What I work with and the program that I work with is thinking into results. So let's get into our first lesson. And I'm going to read you a quote from Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich. And you know, Bob Proctor will tell you that he's read this book for the last 56 years. And his entire life changed when he started understanding the concepts in this book. And if you're going to manifest everything, or really anything that you want in your life, and if you're going to do this on a consistent basis, you are going to have to understand this concept. And the interesting thing is, what I'm going to read you is in the very first chapter and the very first line. So I thought it was really important that I read this to you because it matters. So here it is. It says, "Truly, thoughts are things, and powerful things at that, when they are mixed with definiteness." Sorry, let's start that over. "Truly, thoughts are things, and powerful things at that, when they are mixed with definiteness of purpose, persistence, and a burning desire for their translation into riches or other material objects." That's important. I mean, think about that. Thoughts are things. And if you want to get the things in your life, whether that be riches or material objects, you must mix your thoughts with definiteness. Boy, that's a tough word. You must have a goal. That's what he's saying. Of purpose. So you must know what you want. That's your goal. You must be persistent. And you must have a burning desire. Well, how are you going to get that? What are you going to do to get that? Well, this is the thing. What do you want? I've noticed, and I don't know if you've noticed, but I've noticed, did anyone ever ask you what you wanted? And if you think about that, well, all through life, all through schooling, do people really ask you, what do you really, really want? Or did you notice that your family members told you what you wanted and what you should do? I know they told me that. You got to grow up. You got to get an education. You got to get a good job. You got to get a pension plan. And then you got to retire. And you got to retire with so much money, or you're just not going to be happy. I don't recall anyone ever asking me, what do you want? What do you really, really want? So in order for you to get a burning desire for what you really want, and I mean you're waking up in the morning and you're excited about how you're going to spend your day. Are you excited about how you're going to spend your day right now? Most people are not. And actually, there's been some amazing studies and several studies done on this. And 80% of the world goes and does things every single day that they don't even like. Why are they doing that? I know, I used to do that. I didn't know I was doing that. I guess that's just how things were done. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? So, what you need to do is you need to get a pen and paper. Pull out a pen and paper. You're going to have to write it down. And you're going to make a shopping list. And I mean, this shopping list is going to be a big shopping list because you've never really been asked what you really want, right? So write down everything you want. And I mean, get ridiculous. Write down everything. Don't be listening to the why you want more. Can't you be happy with what you got right now? Well, no. Write down every single thing that you want. Once you got that list, that big list of everything you want, I want you to pick a couple of the things that you really, really want. And you know what? Don't worry if it's not coming to your mind. Because remember, no one's ever asked you what you want. What you might have to do is sit and relax. Go someplace where you're not being disturbed, where you're sure you're not going to be disturbed. And you know, this could take a couple months. And that's okay too. Now, don't worry if that occurs. Some people, they've been thinking about this for a long time, and so it might come quickly. Now, that's okay too. It's different for everybody. And you're going to just sit and you're going to relax. Let your imagination wander. Let it go to work. Because that's another thing that happened to us too. I know this all sounds crazy, but it's true. Remember in school when you were sitting there, and you might have been in grade 2 or grade 3, and you were in class and you're staring out the window, and the teacher says, "Jim, stop daydreaming, pay attention." Well, this happens to all of us. And what happened was they turned off your imagination, and we got told to stop fantasizing, quit dreaming. Well, a real goal, a goal that you can get excited about, and what's your purpose in life, this is your purpose in life, comes from that fantasy world. And that's your imagination. And this has been shut off by other people telling us what we should and shouldn't do. So this is going to get exciting for you. This is an amazing mini course. I'm excited to be teaching this to you because this is my purpose in life, is to teach people how to get what they want. Okay, so now you're writing down everything that you want, and you've picked the one thing that gets you excited. Okay, now don't worry. I know that you might be a little bit scared. Well, I'm hoping that you're a little bit scared, because if you are, you have just picked your purpose in life, the goal that you're going to achieve. And you know what? I want you to pay no mind to how you're going to achieve it. That's another thing that occurred. Oh, there's so many things that occurred. When you were younger, you went to your mom and I want this, I want this, I want, you wanted all kinds of things because you didn't know any better. You just knew that if you wanted it, you thought about it, you played, and you're like, I want it, I want it, I want it. And then your parents started saying, how do you think we're going to pay for that? Where do you think the money's going to come from for that? And then you started to think differently. Well, you know what? With this great big thing that you want, this goal that you're setting, this desire, you don't have to worry where that's going to come from. All you have to know is you want it. You really, really, really want it. That's all you need to know. And you need to know that you're a little bit scared because you don't know how you're going to get it. And we're not used to setting things like that. We're used to setting things that, well, you can get, or you think you can get. And when you set a goal like that, well, you don't get excited about it. That's why a lot of people give up, or they're not persistent. Like Napoleon Hill says, You need to be persistent. You need to have a burning desire, and you need to have definiteness of purpose. You need those things if you're going to achieve this amazing thing that you're going to do, this new purpose. You're going to manifest what it is you want. And you're going to be using the laws of the universe. Now, that's a new thing, isn't it? Did you ever see the movie The Secret? I suggest if you didn't, you go watch it. Now, the only thing is, there's some great information in it. They talk about the law of attraction a lot. Now, that is a law that we're going to be using in this manifestation process. We are using the law of attraction. But they forgot to mention the law of vibration. Now, you can't just have anything you want, because if you're not vibrating on that level, that plane of what you want, you're not going to get it. So this is what I mean by you don't need to know how you're going to get it. We need to get you vibrating on that level, on the level of the thing that you want. If you're not vibrating in a harmonious way to the goal or your purpose, then you're not going to get it. But we can get you there. I know we can get you there because I've done it and I've shown people how to do it. And I know I can get you there. And you know what? Bob's done it. Bob's done it to himself, to millions of people. He is an amazing, amazing man. Now, I do want to tell you one thing. First thing is, I'm going to send you another lesson for free. Lesson 2, where we're going to teach you how to amp up your vibration so we can get you to where you want and get you manifesting what you want, that big goal. But the second thing I want to tell you is that I told you in the beginning that I am a Bob Proctor. I work with Bob Proctor, and I am a Proctor & Gallagher Thinking into Results consultant. We get good results. We get great results. We get amazing results. And we get them fast. And it works 100% of the time. So if you want to amp up your results and you want to get them fast and you want to get some training by Bob Proctor instead of just by me, not saying that I'm not good. I'm good. But listening to Bob Proctor and learning from Bob Proctor with Bob Proctor's Thinking into Results program, now that gets some souped up results. Because Bob Proctor, don't forget, has been doing this for 56 years. He knows what he's doing. I'm a mentor. I teach people. But I don't have 56 years of backing. I'm getting better and better every day. And that's why I'm doing this free mini course, is to help show you that you can get results. Now, you can keep doing the mini course because you will get results from it. I know that. Or you can just go for the big guns and go for Bob Proctor with me as your mentor. Tomorrow, you will get another video. You are going to get a video that's going to help amp up your vibration so that you can get closer to that goal that you just set. So do not forget, make that list and choose the one thing that gets you going, that you really, really want, something that you're going to think about when you get up, when you go to bed, and all day long. And make sure it's kind of freaking you out. We want you to be a little bit freaky, but don't be scared. We'll help you through that. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.